Hello guys. So in this tutorial, we'll be talking about group by. So here we are reading and summarizing data. So we'll be talking about group by. Group by is used for grouping the data according to the categories and applying a function to the category. If you have worked with pivot table on Excel, you will understand what group by is on Python. So it's just basically summarizing huge data sets into summary rows. So now we'll be working with this. Let me go back to the folder. So you just open your folder and upload the file you are working with. The file I'm working with is product summary. I've already uploaded mine, so you can just upload, search for the file, then open. So let me just copy the name of the file I'm working with. So I'm going to be importing the file. But before I can import the file, I need to import my library, which is Pandas. So import Pandas as PD. Then I've run the query, the code, I mean. Then PD dot read Excel. So in this particular file, if you open the file on Excel, I think it has like 4 sheets, and the sheets I'm working with is named as sales detailed. So I'm going to call out the sheet name equals to sales details. So let's run that. So can you see? I'm taking it again. The name of the file I'm working with is product summary. Then inside that particular file, I have 5 different sheets, but the particular sheet I'm working with is named sales detailed. So that was why I called out the sheet name, and I called out the name of the sheet I'm working with. So I'm going to assign this to a variable called prod. So prod equals to that. So anytime I call out prod, it's going to return the results. So this is it. So I'll be using this what's it called? I'll be using this data set to answer this question. Now for the next question, total sum we are asked to find the total sales made in each month by each. If you look at this data set, so we have let me copy the question. The first 5 going back, and it's showing the last 5, and we have about 447 rows and 9 columns. So by default, find the total sales. Python is going to compress some rows, but it's just going to show you the first 5 and so now we are dealing with last 5 and sales rep. If you want to see the whole rows, you can just go. You can just try this function. Product.group by pd.set. So we are grouping by sales rep. So the sales rep is not spelled proper. Let's change the sales rep to the correct spelling. Display maximum. So if you want to rename a column, let me just comment this, renaming a column. So if you want to rename a column, you say products, that's the variable name dot rename. So this is it. I don't want to run it. Product dot rename. So columns equals to, then I want to rename sales rep. Okay, so you use a dictionary when you are renaming. If I call out, I want to rename sales rep with sales. You are going to see that it's going to show all the rows for sales rep. Sorry, it was not spelled properly. So that is the function. Product.rename. Rename is a method. You pass in your round bracket. Inside that round bracket, it's going to take in the columns argument equals to. Then what's the first question there? Dictionary should column. You're going to be using the dictionary sum of symbols to represent it. So this is the product column. We never can tell how many products we have in this column. But this change is not permanent yet. If I want to make it permanent, I'm going to pass this argument. So I'm calling out the in place equals product column if you want to call out any column on Python, you have to call out the variable
change is
first, the
permanent.
variable holding
So you use in place equals to true when you are
then
renaming
pass
a
in your square
column, when you
brackets
are
and call out the
deleting,
column
when you are
name.
dropping
If
a
I should run
column,
this code, it's going to
or when
show
you
me,
are sorting
it's
a
going to
column.
return
Yes, there
all
are some
the
certain
rows in that
aspects
column.
where you make use
But
of
what I'm
in
trying
place
to do
equals
here
to
is
true.
to like, I
So in
want to
place
check
equals
the
to true
unique
is just
values
used
in
to
this column.
so
let's say
to make a change
product
permanent. So if I run this
into
one now
product dot unique,
and I call out prod,
this is going to show
we
us
are
the
going to be
distinct
seeing
value you have in that
the
column. So
sales
we have
rep,
just
not sales wrap.
3, 4, 5.
If
We
I
have
had
just
not
7
include this in
distinct
place equals
values.
to true, it's
So according to the
still going to be
question, I'm
sales
asked to get
wrap,
the
not
total
sales rep.
total sum we made
So now
for
let's
each
continue with the
product.
question.
So now I can now use the
This is what you're
proper
going to do,
spelling,
which is sales rep.
prod, so
Which is the
group by
variable name.
sales rep dot group by comma month. Then group by is another method in Pandas. That is where I'm passing in the round bracket first. Then I'm going to call out the column.
That's total sales.
Then
I'm
I
using
want
that
to
square bracket because I'm calling out a column.
pass in the index.
So
prod dot group by product dot sum.
So this is it.
Because I want to get
Find
the total sales
made in
each
product.
So let me run this.
Rep. So you call out the variable name.
So can you
Product
see?
dot group by.
So by default,
we are grouping by the sales rep and
Python is
by
going
months.
to, if I pass
and
in
because we are
sum,
trying to get the
Python
total
is going
sales,
to calculate all the numeric
sum.
columns.
If
It's
this
going to calculate all the
don't
numeric
forget
column
to pass in the
automatically.
numeric
But
only
since
equals to
I'm
true
dealing with
inside this
just
box,
the total sales,
I'm
just going to come out
and then
here
you reset
and call
the
out
index.
the total
This reset
column.
index is
Then
what
run.
is bringing out this.
So can you see
serial number.
This is the total
it's
sales
not
they
going to
made in
show the serial
Apple,
number.
banana, cherry, and the likes. So there's this function
is the
called
total
reset
sales
index. I want the
Bisola
table
made
to
in
come out with
February,
index
total
number. So I'm just going
sales
to
she
pass
made
in this
in
parameter
January and March.
dot reset index.
The sales is
So
just
now
for
I
the
have
first
the
quarter
index
of the
number
year. There
So
now.
that's for the these are the total
that's for
sales
that
for
question.
each of the
So
products.
then we also have another
These are the total
question.
sales for each of
Let
the
me copy
products.
this so at the
But
same time.
there's one thing I want to make mention of. I'm using the old version of Anaconda, but the new version of Anaconda takes in this parameter numeric only equals to true. So they want us if you try to write this
the information about
in this
manner sold by
and you are getting
so
error,
they want us to
that means you
bring
are
out
everything
Anaconda
about you downloaded is the updated version.
The location,
if
the
you run the
month,
code
the
and
number
you are
of
getting
everything
an error,
about
just
the
passing this
oranges
parameter
sold
is going to
So this is
go
when
through.
you are trying to
So
figure
now this
out
is the
a
total
record here
sales
now.
by
You're trying to bring out a record
product.
from that
So that is the first
from that
question there.
column.
So you can just say the second
Prod-
question
let's see.
says
Prod
get the total
dot
number of boxes. Get the total number of boxes of each product.
The first one I want to locate is
so this is the
oranges.
boxes. So you want to count the total number of boxes for orange, total number of boxes for cherry, and so on. So it's still going to be in this manner. But instead of us calculating for total, information about oranges sold by Wura. So I'm just going to copy that syntax and change this one
I'm dealing with. The first column I'm dealing with is the product column.
Let's run the code. And the second column I want to
So
do
now
is
it's
throwing
an
error. Whenever you
column.
see key error, that means maybe it is either the spelling is not correct or there is an issue with that column
So
name.
this is
you just need to like go through it again and see what is wrong. But in this situation, I'm just going to call out
comparison
the
operator.
column name to
The
see what I'm
equals to
missing.
means you are assigning
So let's just call out the column name.
value
So
into a
prod
variable.
dot columns. So
Prod
take note,
this one means you are trying to bring out oranges from the product column, and you're also trying to filter out Wura from the sales rep column.
This is the boxes. So
look at this space. The space here is what is not making that.
After bringing out, this is just
works.
for total
product.
Total
has a
space
after the S.
If I should pass in the space again,
total sales of
if I should pass in the space here, so I'm going to like pick the first column I called out. So sometimes you need to like check if you are getting error, just go through your error message and see what column the message is giving you. Pass it into. So when I ran it in this form, it was showing me an error that there is a key error. That means the boxes is not properly spelled.
The
reason
is
why I checked the column, if you don't pass it into a round bracket like this, is spelled. Python gets confused. So I noticed that there is a space after the S. So I'm going to pass it in. So that's why I'm passing it inside. But another thing you can just do is to just get rid of this space by using the str.
This is Wura. This is I think where is working for the strip is going to zone for the unwanted spaces in your and she column header. So product sold the total number of total sales. She made 900 as is going to strip on any unwanted space. We have 2,000 so let's run that sales in March. That's for so after stripping it now, I'm now going to call out the column again. So this is just the information about and assign the corrected one to it by copying the code. So you can also reset the index. So let's run this. It's going to come out as 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, if I just optional, if you want to, if I should, let's see, let's call out the column again. So I mean, let's run the query again without using the space to try. So the drop equals to true because I've already stripped off the unwanted space inside that. Now these column, are all the information column about the. So this is for number 2 sold by Wura. Then the third question says we should find the count of each product. If you want to see just the total number of boxes, so we have the sales price and total sales. And we have the. You can just do it this way. Find the count of each product by sales rep. So we are dealing with products and we are dealing with sales rep. So they want us to like count the total number of products. Each sales rep say dot sum. You get. So now I'll be dealing with call out the. So to do that, let me need to copy the column headers. It must be in quotes. So let me copy this. Be in quotes. Ctrl C. Ctrl V. So I'm dealing with product and sales rep. So let me just call out sales rep. Oh, there is an error. Sales wrap. It was spelled as sales wrap. Can you see? Sales because wrap, I was calling out more than a single column. It has to be in 2 square brackets. We are looking for the total sales, not number of boxes. This is the total. This is just count for the total number of. So this one you change to total, and this one is going to change to count. Total number of boxes for the. We are trying to count the numbers of products each sales rep, and this is not the total sales they made. Do you get? So that is. So let's run this. So for the last question. It said bring us information. So there is an error of sales made in January. The numeric only is only bring out the information of sales made in January. So you can just say product dot. So this is. Let's see. So here is it. Product dot. We can just try this. Product dot interchange it and see what we are going to. Then since we are just dealing with months, sales rep. Say months. Okay, still the same thing. Still the same thing. Then that's for total sales. I'm going to call out the total. So you can just write it in any format. You can bring out the sales rep first, or then the set index first, and the product column first. So now this is the total sales. So before they asked us to bring for just January. So I can even just bananas and so on. So this is, you can just scroll down to see January, the total count of each product by this, the sales rep. So that's for the third question. The January is a tight zone. So the fourth question says that we should find the count of each product by sales rep earning. So the total sales they made in January. This one was for each sales rep. The second one is for this particular sales rep earning. So to do that, I will just let me copy this. Control A, Control C. Change this one to months. Control V. Then so dot count total. So yeah, I'm now going to. So this one now, this particular one is going to show us. We are trying to get the total sales and error by products for this particular sales rep, and so products dot group by, we are grouping by sales rep and we are also grouping by products. So this is total count. Show us all the information. This is the actual answer because they asked us to bring out all the find the count of each product by sales rep and made in January. So after calling out the two column, we are trying to filter out a record. You know, I said in the previous session that a particular whenever you are dealing with book and I look, you use the square bracket. So that's why I'm passing in the square bracket. Then product, we are going to call out the column, which is the months column. So this is me calling out the column.
then you pass in your double equals to and filter out the particular information. If you are seeing this asterisk sign, that means your code is still running. So there's a key error. It is only showing all the information of month January. So the Annie is in capital letter. I wrote it in total sales. So that is why it's showing that is the total sales for. So we have to January. Total sales in capital letter. January. Now I said Python is case sensitive. That's for group. So this is this. I hope you understand. This is for just a single sales rep, Annie. If you are trying to filter out a record in group by a particular record, so you use the loop to locate that particular record. So let me reset the index. So it's going to have the serial number. Yeah. So this information is just for sales rep Annie. This is the total number of apple, the total number of banana she sold, total count of cherries she sold. So that is for number 4. So let me just break it here and we'll continue.